Yep. We're live. We're live. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to those of you who have been here before, and welcome to those who have not been here before. This is Mike with Mike's Magic Auto Detailing and Paint Enhancement here in Sharpsburg, Georgia, on a poopy weather day. Well, it's been kind of off and on, but after a certain point, all it did was rain and wind blows and all that. Fortunately, at that point, I was done with the outside work, and as you can tell, I've pulled this hot rod saw with a cam and blah 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 in it. It's mean when it cranks up. Go back and listen to that first video. Oh boy, this is bad mamma jamma right here. So this entire vehicle has been totally strip washed. The entire vehicle. Ooh, man, it was all cleaned and foamed and all that stuff. And I even took like these little detail brushes here, and all these vinyl slash plastic pieces were all scrubbed down with those little brushes, and all those little cracks, nooks and crannies were cleaned out all the way around. All this trim was super cleaned. All of it, everything you see. Even that trim along the bottom there, the bottom of the front end, everything. The vent cowl, which you can still see some tiger striping. But that's what happens to these materials. What that is when the sun beats down on it and those UV rays start getting to it, the materials that they put into these start to work their way to the surface, and that's where most of that comes from. But we're going to take care of that later. So every little nook and cranny was strip washed, multi-step process. And I have been clay barring like a madman. I didn't even stop to eat lunch today. The roof has been clay barred and looks pretty darn good at this point. I clay barred this glass sunroof as well, and I will be clay barring the rest of this glass probably in the morning sometime. But what I did, I clay barred all that up there. The hood has been clay barred. Oh man, and this all the way down this entire side has been clay barred. And I'm about to start on the driver's side, but that's as far as I've gotten right now. The headlights, the tail lights, all that will be clay barred. All these little nooks and crannies, every painted surface will be clay barred. And then after that, I'll be ready for buffing. Take a little walk around. As you can see, this is already just being absolutely clean with all the contaminants gone. Has already got a pretty good shine to it, and a lot of people would say, hey, that's great, thank you. No, I'm not done yet. Haven't clay barred the rear end yet. Oh my. Up there's a little bit of soap residue or something there. I don't know what that is. It'll wipe right off. But I got a clay bar this side, which looks good, but not as good as the other side, which has been clay barred. My. Yeah, I don't know if my owner Brandon's watching. Let's see if I can get this in the camera. This is some kind of adhesive across here, which I will try to get that off, even though the license plate will cover it up. But my cleaners and even clay bar will not take that off, so I'm probably going to have to get some citral or some adhesive remover. You can see a little bit right there, and I may even have to get my 3M eraser wheel to that with the adhesive remover to remove that. I just can't stand putting a license plate back over the top of something like that. Oh, got all those little white specks that were on here off. It was all cleaned meticulously. All these cracks around the windows were all cleaned meticulously. Oh boy, it took a while. Like I said, I've been working on it since about mid-morning, and it's now what, almost 6 o'clock. I did not stop for lunch at all, but I may get out here and try to finish clay barring the paint and then jump on the glass in the morning. Then I'll be ready for buffing. Hey, Miss Jessica. Yeah, you're getting to be a regular, aren't you there, Miss Jessica? Anyway, she's looking much, much better. Just wanted to jump in right quick and show you all the progress thus far. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I appreciate my customers. They're a loyal bunch. Hopefully this guy will be loyal one too. He's new. This is a new customer. Go back and listen to that if you didn't already, Jessica. Watch that first video on this car I posted where I cranked it up. You can hear this thing. It's got a cam in it. His wife drives this. She drag races this thing. Oh my goodness. Go back and listen to it run if you didn't hear it run. But like, tag, share, follow, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. Do something. All right, I got me some soup going, and I'm going to go check on it. If it's got a while to go, I'm going to jump back out here and try to finish clay barring this thing up so I can be ready to buff. Stay tuned, and I'm going to do my first test spot, I think, on the hood, and we'll do a video to show you how that turns out with the plan that I have in mind, because the chances are, if your test product and tools, if it works on the bad part of the hood, and this hood is in pretty bad shape, the chances are it's going to work everywhere. So we shall see. Thank y'all very much. Thanks, Miss Jessica.